What's up, dudes? Update. They had a complete collapse of false reality and finally understands why nobody likes their soon-to-be ex. That is way too young for them. Yeah, okay. Who's this message for? Who's this message for? Cancer. Message for Cancer? Here's what's going on. Cards from yesterday's reading. Message for Cancer. 10 of Pentacles with contentment. 4 of Cups with awareness. 4 of Cups usually stands for apathy. The traditional image of somebody with the 4 of Cups is somebody sitting there looking at 3 spilled cups. They're woulda, shoulda, and coulda. And they're so apathetic to what's going on that they're missing the 1 cup that's being brought in by the hand of God. 4 of Cups, awareness. Next message. What's the next message for Cancer? Message for Cancer energy. Message for Cancer. I keep saying. Message for Cancer energy. Ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of relationship. Next message. A jealous girl with a new book might have gotten in the way. Okay, let's hear more. Next message from the animals. This landed right on this deck. I don't have to be perfect. It's impossible to hold a smile at all times. Moose wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Moose wisdom. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's not that hard. Next message. Next message. Ooh, this landed right in the ring of the hat I'm making. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. Okay. Never trust anyone who doesn't like Stevie Nicks or Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. It means they don't resonate with the white light of the high priests and high priestesses. Next message. Again. No shit, Sherlock. All right, there's your message. Now, if you're new to the channel, hello, I'm Molly Marcellus Spillane, Supreme Empress High Priestess. I'm participating in an art project called the Art Movement, a project in clairvoyance. I'm a professional artist. I have worked with places such as the Walker Art Center, Harvard Museum of Natural History, Yale Museum for British Art, all sorts of places. If you click on the description in every reading, you will see a little bit about me. A few names you may recognize that sell or have sold my items in their gift shop: Harvard Museum of Natural History, Yale Center for British Art, Minneapolis Institute of Art, Walker Art Center, Atlanta Botanical Gardens, the Stanley Hotel, a hotel in Estes Park, Colorado that Stephen King stayed at that inspired him to write The Shining. A whole bunch of places. Those are some notable ones. So I am a professional artist, and this is my professional work. Starseeds have been activated. The whole collective's vibration was too low. The whole earth was vibing too low. And so Starseeds got activated. And then a bunch of people's jealous karmics tantrumed, projected, ruined stuff. Spirit sent in the Queen of Swords, Solid Goldie. Yeah. Solid Goldie was part of their vaudevillian troupe from their past life. Deal with it, hoskies and bros. To cut those cords. We learn about empath narcissist abuse, high-functioning autism here on the channel. So, a lot of people who have been going through a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul, are getting guidance free of charge and at their leisure on this channel. But then I have a hacker who hacked my channel and blocked the message. They keep getting never-ending towers. So once again, let's look and see what these twatty little hackers are doing. Tantruming twats are not going to destroy a 30-year career. So they've put me through all sorts of filters, hijacked my work. Somehow they have backdoor access to YouTube. I could tell when I would revisit some of my videos, because all of a sudden my lips would start looking like this. My chin would be super bulbous, like I have a huge double chin. I would look heavier set than I am. I caught screenshots on one where they edited out my teeth. So my bottom teeth are crooked, but my top teeth are totally straight, and all these teeth in my mouth are my teeth. And I have teeth right up next to my front teeth. Yeah. Here's what they've done. On a website that's secure. Look at that. Look at how shameless and what a bad job they did of editing in my tongue. So these tantruming, and this has been happening since 2023 is when I caught that one. Just destroying my work. Shameless destiny swaps. So that's what's happening on the channel. And once again, before they hid my channel, let's do it again. Videos. Let's go popular. Cancer. Never met a girl like you. Never met a girl like you before. Star MS Tarot story. 4 years ago. 2,200 views. Then I reached out to a bunch of people, and then my work started getting sabotaged. Now what do I get? Let's go back a couple days. Which one? This one. Galactic Mamas explaining parent fail out of love, sneezer and tummy aches, instantly feel better. 32 views. Newsflash, that manager's not a dick, and they're stopping all these shenanigans. Updated. So I hear that song in my head, Jack White, If I Die Tomorrow. Let's look. If I die tomorrow. Wonderful song. The first day it came out, what'd I do? I wrote a message. Here it is. 3 years ago. Amazing work of art. Well done, Jack and team. Olivia, you look beautiful. Love the cameo. 10 out of 10. Hey, look it. Somebody replied. The first time that account, when they first replied, the account's name was something like Goat. Since then, they've changed the name to something like Meerkat. And now they have a new name. Amazing work of art. Well done, Jack and team. Olivia, you look beautiful. Love the cameo. 10 out of 10. Well, what's the reply? We both had allergies and sneezed constantly. LOL. Daz for Ebs. Yeah. These twats have been teasing for far too long. Cock blocking, ruining, destroying. So, somebody really needs to get their house in order. And these little girls need to stop picking on the Supreme Empress High Priestess and cock-blocking her opportunities so everybody else can comprehend, no, these taker bitches, they're not working with me. They're just taking from me. So if you're new to this channel, all of my readings are interactive. What you see first, this visual stuff, is only the first part. The second part is the Starseed transmissions, so which I'm working on right now. For example, last night's message called Cherry-picking ghosters won't acknowledge her because they've been fleecing her manifestations for like ever. So if you look in that reading from last night, here's where the Starseed transmissions come in. Here is my resume. Spider keeps weaving her web. Now you have proof and the cure. She is a professional artist with resume. This is her resume, you dumb broads. Your shameful day begins. And then right here is a link from when the Walker Art Center, the most visited modern museum in the United States of America, highlighted me, did a whole, there I am with brown hair. This is where we talk about Lady Gaga, Inside the Outside, where my octopus bracelet was used. You want to see it? Don't blink. You ready? Beauty is where you find it. See it right there? Did you see it? It's in a little remembrance part where she's talking about when she was in a boutique singing. So I am a professional artist with a professional resume. So make sure to check out the comment section of every reading, because you will get the Starseed transmission. So what I do is, for example, I take these keywords. So all of these words will be placed through a search of past readings. I'll show you how I do it. So here we go. For example, let's do cherry. Cherry. all of these readings now that popped up, the top 5 most current readings that have cherry in the title. I'll copy and paste those titles under the word cherry. And it makes a whole message. So here's the message for cherry. Cherry picking ghosters won't acknowledge her because they've been fleecing her manifestations for like ever. This chick took all that garbage to the Banksy. Time for banana split with a cherry on top. Truth with Molly. 3, 2, 1. Time for banana split with a cherry on top. Dudes, guess who just got sponsored? Time for banana split with a cherry on top. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. Meet my cherry bomb. Then I'll do it with picking. Then I'll do it with ghoster. Let's read about ghosters. So there's no, right here, there is no readings with ghosters in the title. So I start deleting letters off the end, and it went down to ghoster. Cherry-picking ghosters won't acknowledge her because they've been fleecing her manifestations for like ever. Virgo. Everybody about to realize how rude ghosters been on purpose. Tower. Paradigm shift. Truth. Silent, mute, teasing ghoster finally realizes they haven't done anything supportive for them at all. Capricorn. Mute ghoster about to fully comprehend everything they lost, including destined counterpart. Aries. This bully is going to learn a huge lesson about cruelty and ghoster ghosted too long. Karma. So the transmissions, I'm going to activate it Starseed. The Starseed transmissions are your second part, and they will resonate with people who can understand the intelligence and Starseeds, spectrumy people, sensitive people, psychic people, geniusy people. There's other people who are too dumb to understand the intelligence. Let's just get real. Yeah, the Starseed transmissions will not resonate. It's not for them. They are not a Starseed. So there's the message, and that's how the transmissions work. All right. Welcome to the Tarot DJ. Spirit, Source, God, your ancestors, aliens, and the Force all guided you here to be set free. You probably are an empath, and you may have narcissists all around you. There's your message. And also, we're going to talk about the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul. It's losing who you thought you were. It's a thing that happens to you when you start your spiritual awakening. And it starts with very, very severe spiritual depression. So Spirit sent in a guide to all of these starseeds who are going through a very, very fast and brutal spiritual awakening and cleanse, so they heal, so they can help their collective, so they can get these energy vampires off of them, and so the blessings can go to the rightful receivers. These no-talent coattail riders that have been stealing everybody's blessings for far too long are getting removed out of these people's lives. So a bunch of people are at the crossroads right now. A bunch of dudes have to figure out why they, number one, why they want to be with the bitch. Number two, why they feel the need to cover for their bitches' indiscretions rather than help the earth angel who deserves the manifestations and blessings. They're at a crossroads with karma right now because the manifestations go to the rightful receivers, not no talent coattail riders who steal other people's blessings and manifestations. All right, so there's the message.